Like, I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
What's good, people? It's your boy Kelvin coming at you. Salute to everybody, man. Hope y'all doing well out there. All right, man, I want to speak real quick about this situation with Shannon Sharpe. I know it's a hot topic the last few days. Everybody talking about it all over the internet. And I just want to give my quick thoughts on it. As we know, the situation with this young lady who's accusing Shannon Sharpe of some rape and sexual assault and stuff like that, and she's suing him for $50 million, which is absolutely ridiculous and crazy. It's a young lady he had a relationship with. I think when he met her, she's 19, 20 years old, and she's making all these crazy allegations against him. And, everybody been talking about it. But I came across a clip with Stephen A. Smith to hear what he had to say. I'm going to play a very small snippet of it, and I'll be right back.
My colleague at espn and my friend, the Hall of Fame tight end, was sued on Sunday by a woman proceeding under the name Jane Doe pseudonym. The 13-page civil complaint filed in Nevada alleges that Sharpe committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery. The plaintiff alleges Sharpe sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. The suit also alleges that Shannon engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. I spoke to Shannon, not in details, but I spoke to him, and he emphatically proclaims his innocence. According to Mr. Busby, his client emphatically proclaims his guilt. So where does that leave us? I'd love to tell you that I know the answer to that question, but I don't. I am the executive producer of First Take on ESPN. I recruited Shannon. I went and got him and brought him to ESPN. But I'm not the boss. Those are other folks. There are layers to this, and there are certain layers even I am not on. I can tell you, I also spoke to co-chairman of Disney, the boss, Jimmy Pitaro, who made it very, very clear we are taking this matter very seriously, and we are looking into this very, very closely. And once we gather as many facts as we possibly can, we will go from there.
All right, good people. That is Stephen A. Smith. That's what his response. What he had to say. If you want to listen to the full clip, you can go over to his show. And I think he had a 20, 30-minute live or whatever he did. And you can hear his full response. But Stephen A. Smith, he pretty much let him be known that He had nothing to do with it. Yeah, he brought Shannon Sharpe there, to first take, to further the show, to help it grow and everything else like that. But he ain't got nothing to do with it. And he letting it be known that, yes, he's an executive producer of First Take, but ultimately it's not his decision. And his bosses, the bosses at ESPN, they are looking at everything. They're looking at everything in detail. And they will make the final decision whether or not he stays on ESPN or not. Not Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. do all that talking and yapping and stuff like that. But no, it's the bosses. So that's that. I want to read part of this article from The Athletic. They talk a little bit more in detail about the situation. It says here, a Nevada woman is suing Hall of Fame tight end and media personality Shannon Sharpe for more than $50 million, alleging he raped and threatened her during a 2-year relationship. The lawsuit filed Sunday in Las Vegas District Court by attorney Tony Busby seeks damages for pain and suffering, psychological and emotional distress, mental anguish, embarrassment, and humiliation. Damn. Sharpe, 56, denied the allegations Tuesday in a video statement on X, calling the lawsuit a shakedown and pledging to defend himself. All right, the woman identified in the complaint as Jane Doe alleges Sharpe first approached her while she was working out at a Los Angeles gym. In January 2023, she did not know who Sharpe was at the time, but the lawsuit said the pair soon began a consensual but deeply manipulative relationship. Over the next 2 years, the suit said Sharpe became increasingly controlling and physically abusive, choking and hitting Doe on multiple occasions. Sharpe allegedly threatened to kill Doe numerous times for resisting his sexual advances and accusing him of infidelity. Damn. According to the lawsuit, Sharpe raped Doe twice in October 2024 and again in January 2025. It also accuses Sharpe of repeatedly recording the two having sex without Doe's knowledge or consent. Damn, man. Let me just read this last part here. Now, Shannon Sharpe's lawyer, his name is Lanny Davis. And he said, Davis says Sharpe offered Doe at least $10 million to settle the case before she filed the lawsuit, but she declined. Why are you offering $10 million if you ain't do nothing wrong? The relationship was consensual. The sexual relationship was consensual and you did nothing wrong. Why are you offering $10 million? It's not like it's 10,000, that's 10 million. That's a lot of damn money. So that lets me know that something was done wrong that Shannon Sharpe did not want coming out to the light, to the public. That's a lot of damn money. And she declined. My second question is, Shannon Sharpe, he's this famous guy, celebrity guy on TV, former athlete, Hall of Fame tight end, popular podcast, First Take, yada, yada, yada. You hang around with all these athletes, ex-athletes, celebrities, rappers and stuff like that. Bruh, why you didn't get some game from these rappers on how to handle young women? Now, I know everybody talking about the age disparity. The girl was 19 to 20, he 56. Yeah, it does look creepy and everything, but it is legal. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So it's two adults in a relationship. You around all these celebrities, man. Why you did not talk to some of these rappers or whatever that deal with women and stuff, or ex-athletes or athletes, or how to get your paperwork right or whatever you gotta do, non-disclosure or something, whatever, where you handle a sexual relationship with a young lady. I'm not trying to sound too graphic, but I'm just saying. Now, in my personal opinion, do I think Shannon Sharpe actually sexually assaulted or raped this woman? No, I don't. there was some freaky stuff going on, but no, I don't think he actually did that. But you know, you never know, man. This Busby lawyer character, he was involved with the Jay-Z lawsuit. That lawsuit got dropped, and then now Jay-Z's countersuing him. This lawyer was involved with the Diddy situation. I don't know what's going on with the Diddy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we never know. But this is the key. Another thing that people forget: this Busby lawyer, where everybody think he's a crooked lawyer that's be extorting, which you know it might be true. He was involved with the Sean Watson situation, where it was 24, 25 women or whatever it was, and he settled with 23. So it lets me know something was going on wrong or whatever, and he had to pay out money to keep them quiet. So it can go either way. Yeah, he could be lying, and could be lying, but it might be something wrong that he did that Shannon Sharpe will have to take care of, man, or whatever, man. You know, but I don't think he actually, just my personal opinion, I don't think he did anything as far as assault or rape. That's just my opinion. Allegedly, I don't know. And but that's all I'm gonna say, man. I don't understand how Shannon Sharpe got caught up in the situation. He too old, and you know too many people in the business, that celebrity world, on how to handle women like that. You know, you can clearly see the woman was using you, trying to get money out of you, man. You fell for it like a sucker. Like a straight up sucker. But I know a lot of people that's fans of him feel sorry for him and saying all this fake sympathy and, hey man, I'm praying for you and all that type of stuff. While I do not want anything bad to happen to the guy, I let it be known on many occasions. I don't like Shannon Sharpe. I'm not a fan. I don't support him. I don't watch none of his stuff. I don't really speak on him that much. But I don't feel sorry for him. I'm just keeping it real and keeping it honest. Shannon Sharpe has been too disrespectful on TV and different platforms to athletes that I have respect for. And I'm talking about real disrespectful. You see, this is a sports YouTube channel. We honor the athletes that go out there and play and put it on the line in all sports. And two athletes in particular that Shannon Sharpe has disrespected the most over the years is Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And I've spoken on this a few times and I left it alone. I'm gonna speak on it again. Shannon Sharpe is a low down, despicable human being to go on TV to disrespect Kobe Bryant and his career. Kobe Bryant left us in a very tragic, devastating way. And for him to go on TV and disrespect Kobe Bryant and his daughter, I don't have any respect for Shannon Sharpe. None. Shannon Sharpe also went on TV and disrespected Michael Jordan's father. His father that was murdered years ago, and that's the reason why Michael Jordan retired the first time. I did a video about it some months back. You can go down the timeline and watch it. It was so bad that even Stephen A. Smith live on the show was like, hold on, bro. This is a sensitive subject of why Michael Jordan retired. But Shannon Sharpe went on there playing and this whole GOAT debate behind LeBron James and stuff like that. It ain't about, hey man, who you feels the GOAT or whatever. It's about disrespecting two guys that went out there and honored their craft and worked hard to please the fans. And then you come on TV and basically spit on their legacy, all in the name of LeBron James. And then when you get caught up in the jam that you in right now, I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because you're a black man? I don't care nothing about you being black. Shannon Sharpe is a low character individual. And the best thing, the most positive thing I can say about him in this situation, I said, I don't think he raped a woman or sexually assaulted a woman. And number two, he'll have his day in court like every other American. That's all the positive I'm going to say about Shannon Sharpe. I don't feel sorry for him at all. I don't wish nothing bad on him, but I don't feel sorry for him. You in that world, that industry world, you should know how to handle women. They come in to look for suckers like you to get money out of you and stuff like that. And for you to fall for that, hey man, that's on you. That's on you. I ain't saying you did nothing wrong to the girl, but you fell for it hook, line, and sinker without covering yourself, protecting yourself. That's on you, bruh. So, hey man, good luck. You have your day in court. I don't feel not one bit of sympathy for Shannon Sharpe. None. You've been too disrespectful to Kobe Bryant, his daughter, Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan's father for me to have any sympathy for you, bruh. Any. To me, you're a low-down piece of garbage for saying and doing the things you've done over the years, all in the name of LeBron James, and all in the name for clicks, likes, and views. Hey man, you know, if you're not a fan of Kobe Bryant or whatever, man, at least have enough respect for the deceased and the dead, just to not even speak on his name and just leave the whole situation alone, man. You know, I don't know what's wrong with this dude, bro. PK Subban, the hockey player, he go on ESPN a couple weeks ago. They having a debate, and he says that his favorite players is Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Shannon Sharpe get all defensive and start raising his voice like a little girl or whatever, man, just acting crazy. Just a bunch of nonsense, you know what I'm saying? Trevor Ariza, come on Club Shay Shay to do his show. He make money out of Trevor Ariza. Trevor Ariza has a clip to go viral. And so Shannon Sharpe is making money off this clip where he talks about Kobe Bryant, and Kobe Bryant was his favorite player. And I believe he said he considered Kobe Bryant the greatest player of all time. Well, he said Michael Jordan was over here, but he considered Kobe Bryant his favorite player. Shannon Sharpe proceeds to go on TV the next day or a couple of days or whatever, and him and Stephen A. Smith are laughing it up, disrespecting Kobe Bryant like he was some scrub or something. And I'm supposed to feel sorry for you that you're in a situation that you in right now, that you put yourself in? No, I do not. I take Kobe Bryant's legacy very serious. I take Michael Jordan's legacy, what they did on the basketball court, very serious. Outside of the court and their personal life, I don't speak on that. But what they did on the court, those two gentlemen, they laid it all on the line for fans like myself and millions of fans around the world. And I'm gonna always protect that and defend that and respect that. And individuals who go out their way to disrespect those two gentlemen's basketball career, I don't have any respect for you. None. Black, white, whatever. So, my opinion about Shannon Sharpe stays the same. I have zero respect for the dude. But, as an American, he's allowed due process in court, civil court, and he'll have his day in court to clear his name. That's about most positive I am going to say about the man. Period. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm out.